RadioMaster today have just released the TX15. Now, I bet some of you already knew this was coming, right? Touchscreen, dual band. Is it the best of both worlds between the Boxer and the TX16? Let's put it on the bench and find out.
First impressions, it looks super sleek. It's got a nice feel to it. I've missed having a folding antenna, so I'm glad to see that back. Included is a pair of shoulder switches because they are interchangeable, a USB cable, instructions, and an old sticker sheet. From the TX16? What it doesn't have is a lanyard, any gimbal protection, and the cool little keychain that the Boxer had. Bummer. While the Boxer one does kind of fit, it would have been swell to have one included, especially being the Max. It's not included, but there's plenty of room for the RadioMaster 6.2 amp hour pack or equivalent. A good time to mention this radio has 4GB of integrated flash. Booting this bad boy up takes no time at all, shutting it down is even quicker. There's plenty of real estate on this screen and these colours are actually really vivid. It measures diagonally at 3.5 inches and seems accurate and responsive, like you'd expect it to be. The H7 MCU obviously gives it a big kick in performance over previous transmitters. AGO2 gimbals, they are adjustable. A little twist and he comes straight to attention. Now we can limit travel on both the vertical and horizontal axis, which is quite nice. Compared to the AGO1, the stick movements do produce a hollow, tin-sounding tone. RadioMaster have reduced the individual gimbal weight, but hopefully without detriment. Mounting dimensions are the same, so they're compatible with previous full-size radios. Check out the LED gimbal rings, they are programmable and definitely add some bling. Side by side with the Boxer, it's a touch bigger overall, but many of the design cues have come from this radio. The TX15 is dual band, however, and I say that with intent, it doesn't support crossband. The single 1121 Semtech transceiver means it supports both 2.4 gig or 900, so no X modes. Express LRS of course. One thing to note here is the shoulder buttons are quite shallow on the TX15 compared to the Boxer. I feel this makes them super sensitive. I can lightly rub on the button without really depressing it, which causes it to trigger. Obviously not an issue if you use the included shoulder switch buttons. You can also get 3 position switches from RadioMaster, but these are sold separately. I do miss the CNC aluminium stand too. While you can use the antenna as a stand just by twisting it, like many do on the Tango 2, it's one accessory I do hope to see in the future. Overall, this radio is clean, feels really nice to hold and use. It's ideal for pinching and for thumbing, but why can't we have it all though? Dual Semtech receivers would have made this radio god tier. But the GX12 is still here, even though it looks straight out of the 80s and right at home next to ET. And yes, I can add the Nomad externally to the radio, which I probably will do when required, but another internal crossband radio would have been mint. I'll sign out with some stick cam and a little rip around on the 5-inch. See you all on the next one.
Through the buildings. Nail this little gap. Whoa, hit a couple trees there. It's all part of the fun. See if I can hit this left-hander. Nice. Get back through the car park. And again.